All right, guys. So we're going to be using Sketchup for schools, and it's a little bit different for how you're going to be turning things in and how to save things and how to open it up. So this is going to be a video that you can reference anytime you're confused about how to do anything involving turning it in, starting it up, any of that. So first, to get to SketchUp for schools, you want to go to your Google Drive. And then you're going to click New, More, and then it's going to be one of your apps. It looks like this on the left-hand side. It looks kind of like some stairs, and they're red. And it's called SketchUp for Schools. And then you'll just click that, and it'll open up SketchUp for Schools. After we've done our first tutorial with this, it's gonna, when you open it up, it'll come out like this. If you do want to open up one that you've already done, then you can, it'll say there's a one that you've already done, or you can go to your Google Drive. We're going to talk about where you're going to save them in a little bit. So that'll be later. So we're always going to do our units in inches because that's the way that our 3D printers work. So you're going to click this one. Okay. I don't like this little guy. So if you click him and then just click delete on your keyboard, he'll go away. Okay. Then we're going to practice how to use it in class. So I'm not going to go through that today. But what I am going to show you is how to save and export your file. So after you've made your SketchUp thing, here we'll do like one thing so it's not just like a blank. Okay, and then, so I just made a cube. So over here, in this upper left-hand corner, you would click Save, and then you have to give it a title. So you are always going to title it with your first and last name, or the first initial of your first name, and then your last name, and then an underscore, and then whatever it is that you need to do. So mine would be like S Pickus underscore, and then we'll make this one example. Now you're going to be saving it in your Google Drive. So I'm going to save it in my STEM 2018-2019 folder. You can just save it in your Google Drive. You can make your own folder for specifically SketchUp. I don't care what you do, but as long as it's saved in your Google Drive, you'll always be able to find it. So now the title of the file is up here next to saved, and anytime I change anything, so if I do this, now the button save appears again. That means that I need to save my changes. So I can click that at any point to make sure that if my computer crashes or the internet goes out or whatever, I'll be able to get it back. So now I'm going to show you how to export because when you turn these in on Google Classroom, you're going to have to save the file as an exported file because that's the only way that I'll be able to send it to our 3D printer. So the way that you're going to do that is in this upper left-hand corner, you're going to click these three little lines. Nope. Nope. There we go. Sorry. You're going to click the folder that's in between the name of your file and the button that says save. So you're going to click that, and then you're going to click export, and then you're going to click STL. So STL is the one that we want. And if you highlight over it, it says download model as STL file, and then it says for 3D printing. So you click the STL, and it's actually just going to download immediately onto your computer. And this will just be in your computer, in your downloads folder on the computer. So this way, if you go to Google Classroom and you go and see this Google Drive, or sorry, Google Slides that we'll go over in class, okay? It's gonna then tell you how to find and turn in your STL file. So if you notice, it tells you to go to your downloads, then select the pieces that you have, click open, and then this will show up, and then you'll click upload, and then you'll click turn in, and then you'll click turn in again. So those are all of the steps that you need for opening up a new file, saving it, and then exporting it. So now we're gonna go and see how you would open up a file of a SketchUp folder that you've already done. So if you go to my drive and you click new, or actually, you just go to your folder that you saved it in and you can open it up. Oops. One second. There we go. If I double, okay, so that will just show you an example, like the picture of it. So what you need to do then is you need to right click it, then click open with and SketchUp for schools, and then it'll open up the same thing that I had here. Oh, it did not. Oh, there we go. There you go. So all you have to do is you go to the folder that you saved it in Google Drive, you right click it, and then you click open with SketchUp for schools. And then it might take a little bit of time, but it'll upload, or it'll open up the thing that you have saved. This will be good for if you're in the middle of working on one of your puzzle pieces and then we have to clean up. You can just click saved up in this upper left hand corner, and it'll save in your Google Drive, and then you can open it up and keep working on it. And then when you want to turn it in, then you're going to be going and doing the export and downloading it onto your actual computer.